Okay, hi. Yes, I'm back and welcome to my video. Okay, so try not to get my finger in the camera. I just got back from work and I am kind of dead inside, gonna be honest. So all I really want to do is like pass out on the floor and like die or something. But here I am making this because I totally have the energy to do that, and like, yeah. So we're gonna do this. Okay. Oh my god, wrong key. Get your brain together. Literally, my brain has been so dead all day. It's like no joke. Okay. Thank God I'm inside now because it's like 10,000 degrees outside, and I'm kind of not okay with that because I've never done like really good in the heat. Like when I was younger, I used to get heat stroke a lot. Anyways, so I also feel like a lot of other people have a problem with the heat. Like when it's super, super hot, you just don't have the energy to like do anything, or like, you know what I mean? Like you're just really lazy all the time. Like, I feel like most of us are pretty lazy all the time anyways. Like, I know I am pretty lazy, and I procrastinate, and it's just really, really bad. But I feel like the heat just really, really adds to it. Don't mind the light changing, because it's literally... Oh my god. I'm pulling out my curtain, and it's really bright. Anyways, so... Okay. Back to what I was saying. So I feel like people have a really hard time in the heat. Like, summer's fun and all, but when it's so hot outside that you literally don't want to get up and do anything, that's when it's a problem for me. I mean, heat's a problem anyways, but for everybody else, I feel like that's when it becomes a problem, is when it's like, don't mind why I just my camera. I feel like it's just like, everybody kind of has a problem when it gets super, super hot. Other than the, like, weird people that really, really like heat. Anyways, that goes into what I'm going to talk about next, which is kind of like this whole like ranting thing I have, and it's kind of dumb because it's not even like it was a big thing, but yeah. So anyways, this morning I get to work, and I have to go to work super, super early, which kind of sucks. Like, I like getting off early, but I have to get to work by 5, which means I have to, and I don't mean 5 p.m., okay? I mean 5 a.m. I have to get to work. Hi, Rexy. Okay, so I have to get to work by 5 a.m. So that means I have to wake up at 4 a.m. And I have never, ever, ever, ever been a morning person. Yeah, I don't do that. I don't do that. I've always been a night person. So I would always wake up, you know, at like 2 in the afternoon, and I'd stay up till like 4 in the morning. So in one day, I had to go from staying up till 4 to waking up at 4. And that was a huge transition, and I only got 3 hours of sleep my first day of work. Anyways, I'm going off subject, and that's besides the point. So, my rant. Okay. So, I was super excited about something. I'm not going to talk about like exactly what it was because it's like something that's going to be happening in my life in like a couple months. But anyways, so I was super excited about something. Like, I was going to be doing something for somebody, and I just like, I don't know. I want somebody to be excited with me about it. Like, you know what I mean? When you're excited about something, like, you want somebody to be there to be excited with you about it. And that just doesn't happen all the time. Like, this morning. Like, okay, so where I work, there's like, I don't know, over 100 employees. Like, there's a lot of people working there. And so I told the people that I was closest to, like, I was like telling them, like, oh my gosh, I'm like so excited about this. This is like what I wanted. Like, I'm gonna do this for this person, blah, 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 yada, yada. Anyways, so, I mean, there was a couple people that were like getting excited with me about it. And that was great. That was wonderful. And I was very, very thankful for that. But probably 97% of the people that I told were like, Yeah. Okay. Good for you. And so I was like, really? Like, okay, I guess like that's kind of their thing if they're not like excited about it because it's not really like happening to them, which in a way makes sense. But the reason I'm telling you about this, other than having to rant about it and get something off of my chest, is this goes with kind of like the heat thing. Like it's been so hot lately, and I feel like that's making everybody really moody and everybody have like kind of an attitude. And I'm not saying it's just other people because Lord knows that I have an attitude a lot of times and it's not a good thing. So, that's yeah. That's kind of like what the rant was. Like, see, I told you it was kind of dumb, kind of like it didn't even matter, but like I want to talk to you about it anyways because it's going to go into like something bigger, like why I really don't like summer. Like there's a lot of reasons why I don't like summer, but yeah, the biggest reason is the heat, I guess. I just when summer comes around, I just get kind of like really really depressed and it's not a fun time. It's not a good time for me. It's kind of like a seasonal depression almost. Like I'm not like trying to self-diagnose myself, but that's what describes it the best, you know? And most people get like seasonal depression like around winter time. Not necessarily summer, which makes me really, really weird because everybody's like, oh my god, yay, sun, sunshine, happy. Yeah, okay. But I have a problem with summer and the hot weather. Yeah, I have a problem with that because I don't have a fun time. It's just way too hot to do anything, first of all. Yeah, I know a lot of you are going to be like, but like in winter it's like snowing and like raining. But like, I'm totally okay if it's raining. I'm totally okay if it's snowing. Like, I will go walk in snow. I will go walk in rain. Like, I'd rather have rain like over anything. But I will go walk in snow, rain, wind. I don't really care. Like, I'll go do it. Like, sign me up. Much rather do that than go walk in the heat. Because when you're walking in the heat, or doing any activity in the heat, you get sweaty in places that you really should not get sweaty, and that doesn't sit well with me. No. It's just like when you get sweaty in those places, it's so uncomfortable, and I just don't really know how to explain it to you. I'm sure many of you have like really experienced that, but it's just so uncomfortable. And, you know, to top it all off, like, you're already wearing clothes that are really, like usually pretty breathable. Like, if you're wearing a sweatshirt or a jacket with some, like, black pants and some black boots, I'm not sure what you have going for yourself. Like, you do you, but if I was in that, I would actually die. Like, I would melt. So, not doing that. You know, that's like one of my favorite things to wear. Like, I'm so obsessed with sweatshirts. But yeah, so that's like two points. So, number one, it's too hot to do anything. You get sweaty. It's gross. Like, you take a shower, and then you end up taking like 2 showers in a day because like you feel really gross, and like that's a waste of water. So I just stay inside when I can. And then the second point is there's like nothing to wear. Like, literally, I mean, for girls, like, yeah, that's cool. Like, you have your dresses, like, skirts, like, tank tops, like, all that stuff. That's awesome. You guys actually have a lot to wear. Guys, on the other hand, no, we do not have a lot to wear. Okay? Okay. So, basically what it is a t-shirt, and shorts. Today I'm wearing pants, but that's because that's what's required at my job. So, it's normally t-shirt, shorts, you could wear some, you know, shoes, like, you could wear some, flip-flops, but that's about it. Or whatever you call them. I don't know. You can wear those for your shoes. Like, that's about it, though. That's the extent of what you get to wear, except for maybe, like, a tank top if you're comfortable enough wearing that. Or if you're, like, super ripped and super hot or something, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm fine. I can just go out with no shirt and, like, a pair of shorts or boxers. I don't know. I don't know what you workout people wear. Because I don't do that. I mean, I should, but I don't. But yeah, so, like, I know this has turned into like a huge rant and it's kind of ridiculous, but those are like my two main points. And then I guess my last point, oh my god, why is it like so unfocused? That's rude. Thank you. Okay. So like my last point is kind of I just like I love rain. Like that's been like such a huge part of my life. Like I remember one time when I was younger, like my mom was like, put your hood on, because it was like torrential downpour. She just picked me up from my school, my class at elementary school, like years ago. I think it was, I don't know, I was like 10 or something. And it was started like raining really, really hard. And she's like, put your hood on, because of course she didn't want me to get sick or anything like that. And I just kept telling her no, because like I loved it. And so I just have like a much better time when it's raining or like it's colder. And I'm not one of those people that like loves it like super, super cold. Like I wouldn't go live in Alaska or something, but I do like it like cooler, like in the 60s or something, you know. And I also like the fall scents and the colors, everything. It's great. Okay. Anyways, moving on. That kind of wraps up my rant. That's why I don't really like summer. Like, I guess I couldn't say I hate summer. I mean, I kind of hate summer, so I guess I could say I hate summer. Okay. I need to get it together. I'm trying to collect my thoughts, and it's just not happening. So, that's why I hate summer. But before any of you come at me and are like, oh my god, like, why don't you like summer? Like, what is that? No. If you like summer, that's totally cool, and like that's awesome. Like whatever season you love, like love it as much as you want. I am not gonna knock you for that, because that's amazing. Like be yourself, be individual, like love what you love, and like that's what you need to do. Like whatever makes you happiest. Like if you love summer and you love going out and you love being sweaty, whatever, like whatever part of summer you love, like because there is some good parts too, like, you know, like swimming, stuff like that. But if that's what you love, then, like, that's what you love, and that's great. I love it. Awesome. For me, personally, like, I don't like summer. I prefer fall. That's my favorite fit. That's my... Oh, I can't even talk today. That is my favorite season. So, if you love summer, if you love spring, winter, fall, we're all people. We're all just trying to figure out what we're doing as we go on. So, yeah, before you are like... What's wrong with you? Do you live under a rock? Like, ew. No. Okay, before you do that, just know that I'm not bashing anybody who likes summer, and I'm not trying to be like, summer's the worst thing in the world, even though for me, it's kind of bad. It's just kind of bad, I'm gonna be honest. Anyways, that wraps up what I wanted to talk about today, because, moody people made me think about that. So, anyways, I love you guys, and I will see you next Monday. I hope this wasn't, like, way too long of a video. But, yeah, I love you guys to the moon and back. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up down below. And if you want to see more content, go ahead and subscribe. Yeah, so, and if you, you know, leave a comment, like, tell me what your favorite season is. I want to know. Anyways, that felt weird, because I feel like I'm advertising, which I guess is kind of what I'm supposed to do as a YouTube person now, but, like, I don't like it. Like, I don't like advertising, but I feel like that's something I need to say, because it's easy to forget about. Anyways, love you. Goodbye. Have a wonderful day.